I'm like trying to see if there's like, I don't know. I'm gonna check out like the price of what like flannel clothing is, because I'm like, I'm starting to like get into a point where I'm like, I can't really wear enough layers to be warm kind of thing. I don't think you have any small stuff to put in there. But we do have a fuck ton of eggs. I still have one cooked fresh egg, and we can make oatmeal now. Also, they changed it that some of this stuff now like expires slightly. So like I got in tonight and I'm like, oh, there was salsa and some, was it nacho cheese dip? And I went to like get it to eat that and it was expired. I'm like, I didn't know that that expired, so that really sucked, you know. I'll go toss the bucket out the back and that will also let me have a look out the back and make sure we got no zombies, because we had like miscellaneous stuff happening here. I had to go and kill like a bunch of zombies nearby just to better secure the place. Right, place that down. I also have a bunch of actual like rainwater things now, so I got to wash her and then we had like a zombie visit the house, so we had 2 zombies visit the house. That wasn't ideal. Alright, the rest of this is like mostly books. So, like I do have places for like a lot of this stuff. As I said earlier, I brought home like a fuck ton more like containers and stuff. I also have some stuff that like I just don't have places out here for. And I have that spare bed and stuff that I want to install. I've also got like more... I'll just dump it down for the moment because I want to bring it all inside before it gets too dark outside. If that makes sense. Just drop this because I've got places to put this shit, but it is getting late, and if it gets too late I could possibly have like a zombie sneak up on me if there's one in the area, which usually here we don't have. But like I said, I got surprised when I popped out behind my car and there was 2 zombies near like my front door earlier, so I don't want to risk that they are in the area. I do want that, and I don't think you can pick up both, but we'll try. Yep, no, she's got both. Alright. So I think my car is emptied out, and that's fine. I'm going to drop the generator up next to the blue one. I'll move these 2 in a minute, and I've got a bed there as well I've got to move. So we'll drop that here. And then we'll go and install the stove in the room. And I'll have to come back out and get that bed, I think. So, I have been looking for this thing fucking everywhere. I don't actually know if I can get the stuff out from underneath it, or can you install that there, or do I have to move stuff off the ground? Hold on, move up into the corner. That's probably in the way. That one's probably in the way if you can move that. And then I don't know about the sticks on the floor. Probably not them. It's not them. It might be some of these. I have a lot of wood on the floor because I went and cut down a lot of trees pretty early on, because I know that when winter eventually hits, it is going to be an absolute pain in the ass to be outside trying to cut down trees while it's like snowing and shit. So I don't know if I have to move these, but I know she seems to not want to put the thing down, so I'm going to move them. And I don't know if I can just tell her to... just grab one. I don't know if she's going to do it or not. Hey, 6. Welcome in. What are you up to? Let me see if I can find where this one is closest to her feet. I think I've already, like, cycled past it. I feel like it's way up the top. So, oh, there we go. Okay. I need you to pick up that one. I don't know if you can pick that up and put that in your inventory. And then there's one more, like, there. That one. I also need you to pick up that, and then we should be able to, like, move that out of the way. I think, if she could pick it up. How's it going, Zomboid? It's going alright. We secured some more food earlier. We've just found a stove, which is neat. I'll just get her out of the way. I don't know if she can install it or if she's having an issue. We'll have to come back to that. I'm going to dump that out in the lounge room for the moment. I want to bring in the freezer and shit. Let me drop that, and she is going to need more water and shit too, and I'll have to put these somewhere as well, so I'll get her some water now. What else did we do? We went and we cleared out like a bunch of houses. We went for a little bit of an adventure. I found out that I could indeed pat a cow and it did not kill me, so that was nice. I found some shit, which I haven't put away yet. I've got some boxes downstairs, so that's also a thing going on. And I managed to uninstall a bed, so we now have a bed to put in that room with the heater, which means winter's going to be pretty mint. So now I don't have to worry so much about winter. The only problem I do have is that shit seems to be like expiring, like food shit seems to just be casually expiring. So that is a small issue. It's also very dark out here as much as I want to install the bed. I don't know if I can fit this on the corner here. Drop that. I will also get more generators in town later too. So I do want to grab that last bed. I'll drop this here because I want to go grab those before it's too dark outside, because it doesn't really matter if she sleeps right now. I just don't want it to be outside while it's dark. Like, I don't really get zombies here much, but at the same time I had a couple here earlier, so I don't really want to test that theory. Oh, you're not going to be able to pick it up, are you? Because you've got wood and shit. No, fuck's sake. It's only because she's got the fucking wood on her. If she didn't have that, can you just drop that here? And we'll pick up the last one, hopefully with the light. I don't like leaving the door open, but grab that shit. I have destroyed like 6 beds to try to get a bed. Like, I have got a bed in this house, but I want to put a bed in the room that has the heater. Because last time I had her sleeping on the floor in that room. So that she would stay warm in winter. And when winter comes, I wanted to bunker down and like research a lot of stuff if I can. Alright, now I want you to drop this shit. Drop that shit so we can maybe go and build the bed. We can probably put the freezer thing downstairs. And I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what this particular thing was that I've uninstalled. I've uninstalled something and it's flat packed, but I don't know what it is. So I'll find that out too. Alright. And I'll probably have to feed her as well. But yeah, she's been doing pretty okay apart from that. Like, I brought home some of the generators. I've topped up the generator that I've got here, so it's still kind of running. I don't want to run the generator non-stop, but I do have quite a substantial amount of like eggs right now. And I had veal. That was the thing that I was more inclined to keep working kind of thing. I don't really care much for the rest of it. I was gonna maybe put it here instead of along there, or put like the box here and put a bed here, because then that would be closer. Or alternatively, I had a bed here originally and I moved it. So I don't want to keep lifting shit because I'm like, that's how you get shit broken. But I'll shove that in the corner if that will work. Oh my god, here. Where are your tools? It's probably like one of these two. Shove that in your, you can't fit it in your inventory. Shove that in there instead. And maybe hold on to was a mute button. That's what that was. I accidentally hit that every so often. I shove those two back in here. And I don't know why she couldn't get that out before. Apparently the water bottle was too much. Which makes no sense. Okay, she's got a screwdriver. I don't think you can do this. Maybe? It says hammer. Hammer, stone, hammer, ball peen, pad. You've got a fucking hammer, love. Maybe if you grab that? They're supposed to grab their own stuff out and then or use it from like nearby stuff. I have got like a hammer nearby and she's got a hammer in her inventory. But for some reason when it's in this satchel, she doesn't just automatically grab it. And I'm not sure what the deal with that is. But it happens every so often. Sometimes she won't just get something out of her inventory when she has it on her. I don't know if anybody else like finds that. Please don't break it. Nice. Okay. So we now have a bed in here, which I do have like a dozen pillows somewhere in this house. Give me this. I have stolen quite a substantial number. No, don't steal the floor. Where is it? Please tell me it's not glitched out. Yeah, pick that shit up. I also had this with a car. I hopped out of a car and the like back half of the car went halfway through the ground So like the top half of the car was like the front wheels and shit were up in the air and stuff. I had to like quit out and like come back in for her to be able to actually get in the car. It was horrible. I'm like, could you imagine if I was in a situation where I had to like try to get away and like I had to quit out and come back in and hope the zombie didn't fucking get me, you know? Oh man. But she's now got her fucking stove, which means that I don't have to have the power on. Like obviously I have the power on at the moment because we had food that I was keeping preserved, but I don't super need to preserve eggs because we have like, how many farms did we find? We got 1, 2, what else? We got 3, 4 chicken farms that I know of and like an area I could fish. I don't feel like I need to refrigerate my shit, you know? Mind you, I did steal this deep freezer, which we are going to go and shove downstairs as well. I'm going to forget that I own this for like, as soon as I install it, I'm going to forget that I have it, just to let you just know that. Maybe at some point in time, I'd like to have them all active and stuff, but realistically, like I need to go and fill up all of my fuel cans, which, like I said, is going to take me like a few trips back and forth to a fuel station because like you can only carry so much at a time. I don't know if I kind of want it here or up against like one of these walls, or I kind of feel like over here makes sense. I just don't know if these things need to be rotated because it kind of looks like how it opens. I don't think I can... hold on. How was the thing that I did to rotate shit that time? Because I know somebody's going to be like, oh, it's R, and I'm like, doesn't always work on my computer. For some reason, rotating shit doesn't always work, and I don't know why. It's sometimes if I rotate something, it becomes inaccessible. You look like you can still access it. That's fine with me. Honestly, I'd like to tuck it underneath there, but it's fine for the minute. Okay. So that's been put away. Now, I stole some little bedside tables because my room doesn't have bedside tables and I feel like, I don't know, fancy. So I have taken these 2, grab both. What else is on the floor? Lakeside. Oh, that's right. I stole a painting. Where do we want to put that, I guess? I guess there's like nothing going on in that room. It could look nice. But there's also nothing going on in like my main bedroom either. And it could also look nice. So I'm going to put it in the main bedroom and see how that looks. Alright, let's go install some shit. I know it's like late into the night and her alarm clock will wake her up. What? Can I rotate this shit? That is not what I wanted. Can I not change the direction of this? Hold on. What is it? Hold button. Move cursor to rotate. Hold on a second. Oh, that's right. It's supposed to be that thing or whatever. Nah, just fucking install it. Just install it for the moment. And then I'll try to get this thing... That's not quite where I want it. There we go. That'll do it. I don't know about these side table things. I'll figure out how to rotate them in a minute, I guess. As long as they're down on the ground, I guess that works. I don't want that installed on the bed. Move out of the way. I don't know if that's on top of the bed or... Oh no, there it goes. Okay, now can I rotate the fucker? You. Can I rotate you? It looks no different rotated. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, hold on, shit, fuck, hold on. No. There we go. Alright, figured it out, nice. Alright, you two. I want to rotate you as well. Or don't get distracted, love. We're rotating furniture here. No, like that. There we go. Okay, cool, neat. Alright. I haven't got shit to rotate properly before. Usually she thinks about it and then fails. So, doesn't usually go very far. Anywho, I guess put your hammer back. And I should probably... No, she's got water on her. I tuck that away. Shove that back on there. I think everything else is pretty much inside the house. Got a little compost thing. We got the cars back. Cars at like 20%. Electricity still on. We have the spare bed. I need to put pillows on that. I have pillows right here. I have stolen from somewhere else. Pillows. they're going to be... There they are. Do I not have... I thought I had more than one pillow. I thought I brought back like 3 pillows. There's no way that's still in the car. It might still be in the car. Okay, that's fine. I thought I brought back more pillows, but I also may have been just putting them away. So let's shove a pillow on this. I think I should be able to rotate this shit. Please don't rotate the bed. Although, honestly, rotating the bed wouldn't be the worst issue in this corner. Although I think it would be a pain in the ass to get to. Now, can I... Not the bed. Can I rotate that pillow? No. You. I know I was able to put these fuckers down. Give me that pillow back up. And I'll try to rotate it and then I'll fucking make you have a sleep or something. I've done this before. I know I can do it. Come on, there's the bed. Now how did you rotate? There we go. Good enough. Alright, cool. Alright, we've got a spare bed. I'd love to be able to put like sheets and stuff on that, but this is fine. Alright, let's get your ass to sleep in like the actual bed. This place is actually coming together pretty solidly. Like, I'm doing like some like mild decorations. Like I'm actually like restocking like some items, like the bed that I accidentally destroyed. I know she's gonna be tired after that, but this is still kind of worth it. Like she's got like this like shit pile of stuff here, which is kind of mostly clothing. Like I said, I do want to do some tailoring so she can repair her shoes, which speaking of shoes, I need to find you a pair of shoes that don't have a hole in it. These ones don't. They are dirty though. I don't know about you guys, but tonight I've got 2 pairs of shoes that have immediately gotten holes in them. I don't know what you guys' track records are for getting holes in your shoes, but mine are not normally that much kind of thing. Like I'm still going to put those back because I now know I can repair them, so I will do that later. This is why I want to do tailoring. I have a lot of clothing I want to pull apart and repair and shit. I also have a lot of clothing that I want to take the time to go and wash. So, yeah, we'll see about that. Hey, Mako. Welcome in. I think I might still have something in the car. Let's have a quick look. It does look like it's a relatively good day. So, I feel like this would be like one of those days where it's like good to go in town. Okay, that is empty. And I don't think there was anything else in the car. No. Oh. That isn't good for... that isn't good for, like, not attracting zombies. Okay, so I do want to go into town and I want to do some, like, engine shit. Specifically some mechanic stuff before I grab, like, the generators and crap. Which means that I need to grab some food. I do want to fill up... I do want to take a couple of empty gas cans because I have so many empty gas cans. Like I've got 8 that I can see here. 9. I think I got like 9 in general, which is too much for any one vehicle anyway. So I might just move them out of the room so I can see clearer. I'll just put them in like the hallway or whatever. It's not going to make that much of a visual difference, but also I've got that empty jerry can as well. So what I want to do is I want to go into town. And I want to try to get her mechanic skill up so that we can repair this car. Because there are cars in town. None of them are really drivable. The ones that are drivable, I've already hotwired. Or I had keys for. I already have a stove, so I don't have to worry about that. I do have food, so I don't really have to worry about that. I could turn my generator off because I have so many eggs. And I could go and get so many eggs. It's like ridiculous. I just kind of want to put these, I guess like here will do for the moment. I just want to move them out of that room so it's a bit more clear and obvious how many I've got. Because I think I can only hold about 5 in a car when they're full, I think. Give or take. So I'm just going to stack up a couple here and I have the empty jerry can on me, which would be fine. If I could fill that up while I'm in town, that would just be amazing. And I also have like a bunch of flyers and shit as well, which I don't super want to stay in town But if I could like smash into a house or something, that would be fine. I was looking for... I was kind of looking for food, but there's also like a bunch of flyers and shit. I could take like the tailoring book with me because I do want to read that. But like I'm not that far away from home either. I think I've already got a hose in the car. I shouldn't need an axe. I don't think I'm doing anything that needs an axe. I doubt I'm gonna find much else in town. I have a lot of cooked eggs. Those aren't gonna be fresh forever. They're just like a waste of space, essentially. I have like so many eggs. Like I know it doesn't show this here, but I've got like 90 odd and I've got 170 something in the freezer. And then I've got like another 60 odd and like 36 odd. So I think that'd be more than enough to take into town. As long as I'm getting water. I was going to put like a 2 liter in, but I might just top up my water bottle, honestly. Because that's a bit much. And I do have like a galaxy bar and a chocolate bar, I think. A granola bar and a galaxy bar. Cool. Alright, so I've got a couple of things. I do have a wrench and a screwdriver, which means I can work on the cars. I wouldn't mind taking a... what do you call it? The thing to lift up the tires so that I could maybe take some tires if I find some good ones. Let's find out what this is, because we're kind of hungry. You opened that shit. You got a can opener, love. Why is it showing like shears for that shit? It's doing some weird shit tonight, I'll tell you that much. So we're going to find out what the miscellaneous can is, but I do want to take something else into town with me for sustenance. I am going near like one of the grocery stores, but honestly I don't have any food in town because I've already looted West Point pretty heavily beyond houses. I haven't really gone into houses. Oh, it's fucking stale. Oh, fuck off with that shit. No way that you get a dented ass can and it's stale to begin with. What bullshit. Pull that shit on the ground. Pull that shit on the ground. That's rip. Okay, I don't mind the novelty of that, but if you're like in like a fucking critical situation, like obviously like, yeah, you're still gonna eat it, but god damn it. You leave that there. Alright, I'm gonna need to find a different fucking can or something in here. Ah, okay. I do have a shit ton of cans there, but I was looking for something that maybe was like small and edible. Like I've got like 4 packs of dry noodles that will make me need more water, which isn't ideal, but if I'm stocked up somewhere, it's fine. I sort of want to take the marinara sauce for some reason. I really want her to drink that. So, was that stale taters? I mean, she could have eaten it. It was only stale, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I kind of feel like after everything, she shouldn't have to eat that, you know? Also, hey, fucking hell. My girl has had, like, not the best luck. Everything has been, like, expiring or whatever tonight. Like, I might take the peanut butter with us. That one's always a solid thing to take. I don't want to take beef jerky. I don't really want to take that. I'll take the beans. I don't want to take too much food, but I also know she's going to be out there for a little while. So we'll take some actual cans of like proper fucking potatoes, I think. Alright, so we've got some food. We've got some cans of stuff. We've got a book. Not the best book. If I could grab the other tailoring book, that would be great. I think I'm going to turn off the generator for here because there's no point running it for eggs. I have like near infinite fucking eggs, so I don't care. How's this going? It's at 89%. Oh, okay. You can also fix the generator. I didn't know you could do that. That's okay. I don't want... Oh, no, wait. I was going to fill up her water bottle. Fill that shit. And if we're going to be out doing cars, I was thinking I might actually take the 2-liter water bottle as well, because I'll leave that in the car. And that way, when she's in it at night, we'll have some sort of food. So I thought I grabbed the cooked eggs before, but maybe I just moved them to the wrong spot. Okay, so we've got cooked eggs, we've got backup stuff, we have water. I'm gonna grab I think it's a jack I need to take with me. I have an extra fuel can I want to fill up while I'm out. I think I could do it with the tire iron. Use it and install. Yeah, fuck it. Let's grab that. And I have a jack as well. I don't know if you specifically need to have the tire iron. You guys can let me know with that. I think it's actually also the lug wrench. You can use either or. And I do think I use either or. And she's too heavy. I think you can use the tire iron as a weapon. I think that's the point of it, essentially. Maybe I should process eggs differently here in the States. How so? Don't know about taking the tire pump. I mean, it would give me, like, experience with it, but, yeah, I don't know. I've got a jack. I kind of feel like taking the lug wrench. This is cumbrance 1, cumbrance 1.5. Yeah, we'll take the lug wrench instead. And I don't know about the tire pump. I kind of feel like maybe I might take it with me. Because, like, I'm going to be overweight by, like, a lot. I'm thinking about leaving her satchel behind and moving some stuff out into, like, a backpack or something instead, you know? Wash and process, meaning we have to keep them refrigerated. I mean, here in Australia, we also have them refrigerated. So that just seems kind of normal to me. But, yeah, I think in some cases it would probably be nice if people could have the choice, like, you know, to be able to purchase washed or unwashed or whatever, you know. But, yeah, I think there's, like, something around, like, consumer laws or something where they're not allowed to sell it in certain conditions or something. I don't really know. But, I feel like that's a thing, you know. I also want to chuck everything but the eggs into the car because the eggs can stay with me. The book can stay in the car. The empty jerry can stay in the car. Like, I think I have enough fuel. I could just take an empty gas can with me because I don't think this car is going to run out. Right, so what I mean is if I take 2 empty ones out, I can fill 2 up and I can bring them back, as opposed to taking out 1 full and 1 empty and only being able to bring back, like, 1 refilled kind of thing, if that makes sense. Because, like, I can also refill the car while I'm out. That's a whole nother thing. And I do need to grab some more medical stuff because I used that up. So I'll go do that. I might swap that over. I think that's a okay idea because, like, there is a fuel station nearby. It does have a generator. I can get it running if I need to. So I don't really feel the super need for that. Also wasting like half a day, which is not ideal. But, yeah. Let's put her bat away. And I'll grab one of the empties. I'll put this back in here. Wherever I had it. You go place that up onto that. I don't typically go out without fuel on me, but the car does have a reasonable amount of fuel, and the gas station in town does have a generator hooked up to it. So in the worst case scenario, I can do something about it. I want the alcohol wipes. I normally keep like a band-aid on me, but I want to keep a bandage on me this time, just because I'll be doing stuff with cars and my shoes keep breaking, so I don't really want to deal with that. I could also hit her up with some like caffeine pills. She's going to need probably painkillers if she's going to be sleeping in the car. That should be enough. That should be enough for the moment to get her through everything. She's got food, she's got water, she's got medical stuff, she's got the equipment she needs. We've got 2 empty gas cans, we've got the stuff to work on cars. We've got a book for the nights. We've got spare water, additional cans of food, and we're going to be looking for mostly trying to get a good hood and obviously windshield, and I should replace her headlight, but that's fine, and obviously engine parts and stuff, but that's going to be on Friday.